Welcome back to the channel. I'm here in the very back of my shed, which is in my backyard, where I sell stuff. I sell on eBay and Mercari, even Poshmark this week. I'm just a part-time reseller, and this is my weekly sales. So my week runs from Tuesday to Monday. So this video is going to cover everything from Tuesday the 7th of November through Monday the 13th of November. So let's jump back to Tuesday. We'll work our way through the week. I'll see you there. Hey everyone, today's Tuesday. It is the 7th of November, and I have 6 items going out. They're all on eBay. The first one I've already pulled out because, well, I would have just said, hold on while I pull it out anyway. So it's pulled out. Let's grab it, or let's look at it. So it's right here. It is a lot of 6 Lenox China ornaments. The first 3 years were a little bit bigger than the second 3 years, but they're the first 6 years Lenox did the annual ornaments, and there's the one from 1982. They're bone china with gold accents. Some of those are pretty nice looking. There was one that had a very small chip, and so, well, I listed them for 60. I received an offer of 45 yesterday. I took it because with that chip, I just kind of want to get them moved out. I picked that up in that big 450 buy from last week, and I'm getting closer to breaking even on that buy already. I sold a book I picked up at an estate sale not too long ago. It's right here. Make sure I grabbed the right one. I have 2 of them. It is this one. It's Housekeeping in Old Virginia, 1879. I think it's the reprint from 1965. It's in pretty decent shape, though there is some wear. This sold $7.99 plus shipping. I do have a CD in drawer 3. It's right here. I think I've sold the other one. This is the second one I had. This is Voyeurs by 2, and this sold on offer $5 plus shipping. Now, in my last video, I talked about Bonanza and how I mentioned I shut down my store, and I did, but I ran into issues because I shut down the store, but my eBay store was still connected, so the eBay store re-imported it at night, and it reopened my Bonanza store. So I was able to get that fixed. I probably need to do a video or something showing how to, like, eliminate that if people are wanting to bounce from Bonanza. I probably need to put that together, but I'm officially out from Bonanza. 0 items now. I double checked, nothing reloaded, and so we're good. Frankly, I'm not going to pay fees to buy shipping labels. I picked up a Snoopy figurine at a yard sale several weeks ago, I guess. It sold. It's buried. Give me just a second. The figurine matches this cartoon of Snoopy and Woodstock talking on a set of can phones, and it's kind of cute. This one, I think I paid $5 for it, and I thought it would be worth a little bit more, but it wasn't. It sold for full asking price though, $20, $19.99 plus shipping right there. I have 2 items left. The next one is a dog coat. It's right up here. It's a 20-inch barn coat in black, and like the others, I picked it up in Cincinnati. This one sold on a 10% off offer, $13.49 plus shipping. And that means there's one more item going out. I saved the very worst for last. I know. It's going to be right here in this pink tub. And the sale are these 2 great plates. And they're definitely vintage, I believe, from the late 80s, early 90s. They hold your drink. You can put your food all around. It floats. It flies. It serves. I picked these up at an estate sale. I probably paid $1 or something for both. And I just thought they were goofy. I thought they might be worth something. They're really not. I should have taken them off my store. I think I had them listed at $6. And I received an offer for $3.50 plus shipping this morning. And I took it because, well, they were just going to sit there forever and ever. And better to go out with me making 50 cents than for nothing. So I'm going to get these sent out. Those are the 6 items I have going out so far. I didn't get much listed yesterday. I only got 2 up. It's just been busy. And hopefully I can get some more up today. And well, I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Hi, everybody. Today is Wednesday. It is the 8th of November. And I have 5 items going out. But I have 3 on eBay, 1 on Mercari, and I sold something on Poshmark. And so that's the old hat trick. I never sell anything on Poshmark. That's why I get so excited when I sell one little thing on there. But let's grab that Poshmark order first. It's a blanket. It's one I've had for a while now. It's this big fluffy Eddie Bauer home fleece blanket. And I picked this up at a yard sale. I think I paid $2 for it. I've had it listed for quite a while at $30, received an offer for $22, and I jumped on it. This is going out $22 plus shipping. Back in the back, and I'm getting up on the ladder here because I sold something way up here at the top. I sold this puzzle. Puzzles definitely aren't what they used to be during COVID and everything, but this one I thought was cool. It's cats, but they're all the zodiac symbols. It's still brand new. I don't even remember where I picked this up. I have no idea. Maybe it was a estate sale or a thrift shop. I picked it up somewhere. It sold on offer for $16, free shipping. Getting in the drawers here, I did sell the last Patti LaBelle CD I have. And this one's one of the 20th Century Masters. Came out of that big buy and it sold for $4.99 plus shipping. I do not do a lot of retail arbitrage, but I did go to a local Walmart, one of the smaller ones around here. Well, how long's it been? It was last week sometime. And I did see some video games on clearance. Most of them are way overpriced, at least for reselling, but I found one. This is Pokken Tournament. It is a Tekken game, but with Pokemon. And, well, I told myself I wasn't going to sell for full price, then I would keep it, but it sold. And this one sold for $39.99 plus shipping. And they had that game listed for $15 at Walmart, so it was a no-brainer pickup, whether I kept it or not. There was a couple other games I wanted to get for myself, but I haven't had time to play anything. I have one more order to get. It is a t-shirt, and I think it's buried in my yellow tub, but it could be in the box near the yellow tub. I've had it for a while. I'm going to dig for it. I'll be right back. I found it. It was in the yellow tub. This one is inspired from the movie Return of the Living Dead. It's from a Zobi subscription box, and it says, "I can feel myself rot" on it. And it's got a cool car, and it's actually a pretty cool shirt. I got this out of a box, well, a mystery box that I had ordered, and, well, it had an issue. The sleeve had a little burn mark, like when they made the pressing, they burnt the shirt, and so it's very small. I put it in the listing. Zobi did send me a new one. They're really great with customer service. They did send me another one, which I think sold already, but this one sold for quite a bit less than the other one. This one sold for $6 plus shipping on offer. So there's the 5 items I have going out. I'm going to get these packed up, and I have to get the thumbnail for my latest video finished, and I have to get back to work, and I have to get off work on time. So this is probably going to be it for the day. If anything else comes in, unless it's super great or super easy, I'm just going to show you it tomorrow. Thanks so much. I'll see you on Friday. Hey everybody, today is Thursday and it is the 9th. Yeah, it's the 9th of November, and well, someone slammed on the brakes because I woke up, I had 0 sales. I went through most of the morning, 0 sales. I got one offer on something and I took it, and I have, well, 1 sale to show you today. So my work day's over. This is going to be it. There's no more time. I got to get this packed up, and then I'm heading to the post office for my one huge big sale, only it's not huge or big, but it's a sale. I think it's right here in this bin, and I'm going to dig it out. I'll show you. And they're right here in my hand. We got these when we went to the NF concert. Me and my daughter, we went to the Goodwill bins in Nashville, went to both actually, and we found a half-open, half-used advent calendar. And so, well, we took the rest of the stuff out. It was a Lego Friends advent calendar from last year, and the Legos and lots of the pieces went in my daughter's Lego bins. But the minifigs that were in there, I pulled out to sell. So there's like a creepy Santa Claus guy, 2 girlies, there's a brick-built snowman I threw in there, and a reindeer. And so it's not a bad little set. I think I had it listed for 15, took an offer today because, well, it was so slow. I was going to take anything, I think. I took an offer of $10 plus shipping. We paid probably, I don't know. We probably paid 20 cents or something. Not even that. But this doesn't weigh anything. And so happy that I have at least one sale to show you. It's super easy to get discouraged when you don't have a sale or things slow down. But the worst thing I could do right now is to like walk out of the shed and not list today. It hasn't been a very big listing week. I've only put 12 up since I told you how many I had on Monday, and so I do need a list. But tonight I'm going to go see The Marvels with my daughter. She's a big Marvel fan, so we're going to go watch that movie. And I do have to finish editing the second half of the video that I published yesterday. So I'm going to do that. I have things to do. I've been so busy this week. But things are going great. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me. And on good days, bad days, I'm not here to brag. I'm just here to show what's going on. I will see you all on Friday. Hey everybody, it is Friday. It is the 10th of November, and well, I guess the floodgates reopened. I had one sale yesterday, and I have, I think 12 going out, 10 on eBay, and 2 on Mercari going out today, which is awesome. I haven't had any sales on Mercari for a bit, so I'm happy to see those are coming back. it's not of any of my doing because I really haven't done much. I haven't got too many listings, 14 so far since Monday when I shot the video, and I really haven't cross-listed about like 2 items. One of them was the one I sold, but I'm happy. I got sales. Let me show you. Both those items on Mercari are on my bookshelves back here, and one's a video game. It is Red Dead Redemption. That sold for $5 on offer plus shipping. And then the second item on Mercari is this little gem right here. It's Cooking with the Cardinals. Let's get back to the table. I'll show you. Also, I can't remember what I sold it for, so I got to look it up. I already said that sold for $5. Cooking with the Cardinals. It's from 1985, and it's presented by the St. Louis Baseball Cardinals Wives. And I just thought it was really cool. I picked it up at my hometown thrift. Books are up to $25 for $1. I didn't get 25. I got like 4. So maybe I got a quarter into it. It's even got like little biographies of the different families. Like there's Terry Pendleton and his wife. I don't know if they're still together, but they were in 85. Ozzie Smith was in here and different. Anyway, I just thought it was cool. I grabbed it on Tuesday and I got it listed. It's one of the few things I've listed this week. It sold full asking price, $14.99 plus media mail shipping. And excited it went out so fast for a cookbook. I sold a boatload of ornaments last night, mostly to one buyer. They're down here. Give me just a second. All right, so first up are these 5 Lenox ornaments. They're all vintage and they all are similar. They're the Yuletide ornaments, and I can show you one. This one, they're all bone china and they're thin and they're all circular and have a, an image in the middle. This one's from 1988. They're all vintage. I think they're all from the 80s in these gold boxes. So this one is Santa's sleigh, but there's also a teddy bear, a reindeer, Christmas bells, and a train, a locomotive. I received one offer for $5 plus shipping on one of them, and I accepted, and then bam, 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 bam. I got 4 more and accepted them all. So they're all going out for $5 each. I do have to combine shipping on them and refund the customer back a bit, but happy to see these go out. These came in that private pick. I listed them last week. They sold this week. That's pretty fast turnaround for Christmas ornaments, but it is the season. The other ornament buy, also picked it up in that same sale, is a lot of 6 Barbie ornaments, and they're in this box here. I'm going to have to bubble them and everything, but some of them are the Christmas dress Barbies, like this one, and some are the Barbie doll ones, like this one. 3 of each. Anyway, these sold on offer for $24 plus shipping. So happy to see that go out too. I have a couple CDs to grab from my CD drawers right over here. The first one's in drawer 11, down here at the bottom. Let's see, it's right here. Mickey and Friends Christmas Favorites. I think it's from Kohl's Cares. This one I picked up at Goodwill. I think I paid a quarter. It was 75% off day or something. It sold for $4.99 plus shipping. And the other here is in drawer 6. I have a bunch of these, but it is a Steve Warner lot. And this one has the hits, greatest hits, and greatest hits volume 2. These 3 sold full asking price, $14.99 plus shipping. And lastly, in drawer 9, I have this lot right here. These are those Wonderful Years CDs. And so we have Too Young, Only You, Chances Are, Hernando's Hideaway, and Loving You. It's a bunch of original classics. These are like Time Life CDs. These are not done by Time Life. They're by EMI Universal. But anyway, they're still factory sealed. I picked them up at an estate sale a year or 2 ago, and they've been sitting for a while. I moved them to my drawers a couple weeks ago, which means I touched them. And so they sold. And they sold on offer, $9 plus shipping. I probably paid 50 cents a piece for them or something. But I'm happy I accepted the offer because they need to go. Sticking with CDs, probably the best buy of the day, or the best sale of the day, is Mahamadra for the Modern World. Picked these up at Goodwill for $1 a piece, and these sold $79.99 plus shipping. So that's a pretty great turnaround there. And if you're doing the math in your head, I have one more item. I know I said 10 on eBay, but they went super fast because, well, they were mostly all ornaments, all in one buy. It's down here. Let's grab it. So it's here in one of my boxes where I stuff clothes. Yes, I sold a clothing item. I got this one listed because it's Christmas. It has wiener dogs on it pulling a sleigh, and it's walking in a wiener wonderland. I saw this at a yard sale, I think at a church. I think I paid a quarter for it. It could have been 50 cents. It was too hilarious not to grab. It still has the sticker tag behind it. I'm sure, who knows? It was probably somebody on Etsy or somebody selling it. I have no idea. This sold on offer for $6 plus shipping. Hey everyone, still Friday, but the workday is done. Everything I showed you before is packed up. I have one more order, and I don't like stuff sitting all weekend, so we're going to get it out. It is a cast iron rectangular skinny griddle right here. And I picked this up at a yard sale. I paid $2, I think, for it. And I thought it was brand new. When I peeked in the box, I didn't actually pull it out. It was not. And then, you know, I was like, ooh, that looks like it looked nice. So I thought it's from Aldi's. But you know what? I still listed it, and it sold on offer for $10 plus shipping. I've had it for a year, but it finally sold. I think I had it listed at $15, so not too big of a discount. It weighs a ton. Did you hear the thump? It's pretty heavy, so I'm gonna have to pack it up. It's gonna go in a 1095, I think, with some bubble wrap and some padding and stuff around it. And it's actually a pretty nice griddle once I got it cleaned. So that's it. So that makes 12, 13. I did get a return, and it was on those 10 champion shirts that I sent out, and it was a $100 order, and that stinks. And so that's gonna be coming back to me. Hopefully I'll get that soon. The problem was my mistake. So I had taken pictures of the pit to pit and the length, and they were in the listing. However, I dumped my template for shirts, which has, you know, pit to pit measurement is blah, 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 and the length measurement is blah, blah, blah. I dumped it in there, and I forgot to change them. So the measurement was 21. There was a picture for that, but the listing said 25. And so they're coming back as item not as described, which is super. Yeah. So anyway, it's my fault. The listing's fixed. Once the shirts get here, I'll make sure they're okay. They're going to get listed. They'll sell again. But $100 refund stinks. And so I do wait until I have the item back before I refund, of course, because I do want the item back. But, you know, cost of education, the cost of not paying attention, I guess, it is what it is. So thank you so much for hanging out there with me. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow, I don't think. There's no yard sales that I know of. And there is an estate sale with that estate sale company, but it's 25 to 30 minutes away. I don't think I'm going to make it. Looks like there was some cool stuff, but I really need to list the stuff I have. And so that's hopefully what I'm going to be able to work on. Now, I hope you all have a good weekend too, and I will see you on Monday. Hey everybody, today is Monday. It is the 13th of November, and I have a crap ton of orders, which is awesome. I even have one on Poshmark. It was a coffee mug. I already grabbed it. It's right here. It's this one right here. It's a University of Kentucky coffee mug, and well, it's got a copyright, so I don't think it's bootleg or anything. It's definitely vintage, and I didn't even know I had a coffee mug on Poshmark, but it sold, and it sold for $10 plus shipping, so I'll make just a few bucks on it because Poshmark takes a big chunk of the sale when it's less than 15 bucks. But anyway, I'm happy to see this go out. I have a bunch more. I think I have 19 or 20 or something on eBay and 3 or 4 on Mercari. We'll get to them in just a bit. I'm going to go get this one wrapped up real quick. All right, let's get those 3 from Mercari next. I'm right here on the squeaky spot on my floor, so hang in there with me. See, there it is. First up, I sold 4 Cabela games. Outdoor Adventures, Alaskan Adventures, Big Game Hunter, and Monster Bass. I got these when I picked up a PS2 that I still haven't tested, and it was in the lot, and these Cabela games really aren't worth much. That's why I lotted them up. They still didn't sell for a lot. These sold on offer $17, free shipping. I think they're over £1, so it's going to be a bit to ship them, but there may be, you know, a little bit there. I got 4 of these Hallmark keepsake Christmas ornaments of trains. They're die cast. They're really cool. I have them wrapped together so I didn't lose them and kept them in the same spot. But there's 4 here. I think it's the first 4 in the series. And I picked them up at that private pick. These sold on offer for $17 plus shipping. So 17 is the number on Mercari today. And I sold this guy. It's a Donkey Kong plush, and it's still new with tags. I think it's a carnival one. It's not a fancy one at all. We picked this one up for $1 on the way to the NF concert at a Goodwill, I think, or was it St. Vincent's de Paul? It may have been St. Vincent's in Paducah. It was in Paducah. I remember that much at least. And this one sold on offer for $6 plus shipping. So those are the 3 on Mercari. Everything else is going to be on eBay, and I think there's 19 of them as of right now. let's grab those. First up on eBay is going to be, well, it's 3 different sales. We'll pull them all at once. I already have the first 2. It's right up here. I've picked up this game here before. I think I've sold 5. I picked them up my hometown thrift for like $1.50 or something. And they had 5 more out. I don't know if they have a whole case of them in the back or what, but they had 5 more out, and I picked them all up for $1.50 each. 3 of these sold, all the different buyers over the weekend. They sold for $12.99 plus shipping. I know $1.50 to $12.99 is not huge profit, but no listing time. All I did was sell similar and update the quantity. And these ship, I have 7x7x7 boxes. They slide right into perfectly, and they can go right out the door super fast. So I'm happy with those. I have 2 more of them. So hopefully we'll see those go out soon. I do have some books and DVDs going out that's here on my bookshelf. I'm going to have to dig them out. It's going to take 2 hands. I'll be right back. Well, they all weren't on that shelf. The book set was already pre-boxed, which is going to make my life easier today. This is a set of 12 Tom Clancy novels, only they're the Tom Clancy universe novels. I don't think there's any written actually by Tom Clancy. 12 of them in here. I would not pick these up again. I've had them forever. They sold for $14.99 plus shipping. I probably paid 20 cents for each. Next up is this Girl Scout cookbook, and I know it's in plastic. It's going to be hard to read, but I didn't want it to like fall apart while I had it stored because it already had some damage. I picked this up at, where did I pick this up? I picked this up in an estate sale. And it's from 1965. What's Cooking? Round of favorite recipes, like a homemade recipe book, cookbook. And this sold for $11 plus shipping. I knew this one would sell, not for a lot, but these type of things will always go better than like a nice cookbook, probably, actually. I had a couple DVDs go out. They both are going to separate buyers. And these 2 right here, they both sold $4.99 plus shipping. I got Christmas ornaments going out on eBay as well. Let's just run through the list. Here we go. I have 2 more trains. This is the Blue Comet steam engine and the tinderbox. The boxes are like trashed. They got wet and stuck together. The card just fell out. I gotta get that back in there. Okay. Anyway, but picked these up at that private pick. These sold for $9.99 plus shipping. We have this one. It is a vintage Buccaneers. It's got the old logo on it. It's a blimp shaped like a football. Picked this up in Cincinnati at the reseller rally or at the flea market I went to while I was there. Sold for $7 plus shipping. Another Lennox ornament sold. This one is the 1986. I had 2 of these actually from that private pick. The other one went out in that lot earlier in the week. This one sold $10 plus shipping. And then this set right here, also from the private pick. This is Claus and Company Railroad, all 4 railroad cars and the little track trellis that it goes on for display if you're not hanging on the tree. This sold on offer $5.99 plus shipping. I have 2 of these Iron Maiden tour shirts going out. They're both size large. They're going to different buyers. They're both going out on offers. One sold for $10 free shipping and the other sold for $12.60 free shipping. So glad to see these go out. I still have a few larges. I think 1 2X and a couple mediums, but they're selling and I would totally do that deal again. Let's bring you to the back here. And I've been just standing there yapping. I got a couple Christmas items that sold. The first is this vintage decoration piece right here. I think I picked this up at a yard sale for $0.25, and it's just some paper decorations. They are vintage. I think they're dated. Maybe not. Anyway, they're definitely old, and these sold on offer for $15 plus shipping. I'm gonna have to put 2 pieces of cardboard on, around it and ship it flat, but it should be no issues. The other item is this cross-stitch kit. It is it makes an angel, a clothespin angel. I love my cross-stitch kits because I know they sell. This one, well, I've had for a long time because it's not a very big one. It sold $3.99 plus shipping. I have a plush going out, and I think I saw it hiding out in that same box we pulled Donkey Kong out of. That's right there. This is Little Puffkins. It's Bruno the Bull. You can definitely tell it was made in the 90s because it's a red bull. And this one sold $3.60 plus shipping on offer. I have some cassette tapes that I picked up in that big CD buy, and they're these 2 right here. These are the Andrews Sisters, Greatest Hits or Best of Volume 1 and 2. And I probably have just a few cents into each of these. These sold $9.99 plus shipping. Now, those aren't the only cassettes I have going out. I do have a lot of 17 cassettes as well. It's going to take two hands. I'll be right back. They are right here. I still have half of them still in the drawer, but these all came from Cincinnati. I bought a big box of used cassette tape blanks. I already sold the metal ones. These are the high bias ones. And these sold on offer $25 plus shipping. I paid $5 for that box of cassettes. So these went out for $25. And I think those Sony cassettes went out for $29 or something too. I don't know. I never find those around here, but I would say if you see, blank cassettes that are high quality, they're worth picking up even if they're used. We started with 19 sales on eBay. We've pulled 18, which means there's one more. I'm gonna have to dig it out. It's some more of those white champion shirts, and they're here in this, at the very bottom of this stack of tubs. This sale was one I received an offer of, and they're buying two of these champion shirts. They're T1011 large pocket tees made in the USA, very heavyweight. They sold for $28 plus shipping, and these sold after I changed the listing to the correct measurements. Because I do have that return of 10 of these, which is really stinks. Coming back, hopefully we'll get those back soon so we can get it taken care of, get them relisted. But these sold 14 a piece, so not bad. And so that's everything. The 19 on eBay, the 3 on Mercari, the 1 on Poshmark. I got a lot to pack up. I have everything stacked up here. But it's Monday, let's look at the listing goal. I'm trying to reach 2,023 listings in 2023. I currently have 1,913, which is the most listings I think I've ever put up ever in a year. The pace I need is 5.6 a day, which means I need 1,814 by next Monday. I'm way ahead of that, still 99 ahead. I listed 39 last week, which is, well, kind of low, but I got some listed. And that's going to wrap up the video. I got tons of stuff to pack up after my workday gets done because, well, my lunch is over now. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me this week. I know it was probably a long video. I haven't got it edited yet, but it seems like it's probably going to be a long one. I'm not cutting this one in two, but next week I'll probably have 2 videos rather than one, just with holiday sales. Hopefully, cross my fingers. Anyway, we'll see. I hope you all have a great day, and God bless. I don't even know where I put it. Where'd I put it?